The wall is a giant Lego set, completely flexible.
They're able to create any world that you can imagine and really bring you into that.
You can't go to space, our students can shoot in space. But our students could film at a river, on a prairie, in a mountain, and then come here and film in a jungle all in one day.
Okay, so welcome to Bow Valley College's Virtual Production Hub. The Virtual Production Hub allows us to create movies and television shows and commercials and video games in a virtual controlled setting. So we have a sound stage, which is a soundproof room, which includes a volume wall. And that volume wall is a digital screen that allows you to put any kind of environment you like, so you're getting everything in camera.
So this studio gives students the opportunity to work in real-world virtual production that is almost impossible to do elsewhere without the motion tracking, without the big volume wall. You really have a camera and a green screen. This gives them the chance to go past that step of green screen and understand where the industry's going.
You can choose any environment that you want. Let's just say you want the sunset, we can bring the sunset to you. Or you want like nighttime, we can bring nighttime to you. And also the good thing is the actors can actually see what's going on behind them. So it's very easy for the actors to actually act.
So the LED wall is a LG magnet micro LED in the 1.5 millimeter pixel pitch. It's powered by the megapixel Helios processing platform, 30 feet wide by 11 feet tall with a 5-degree curve. Enormous wall, very impressive, very striking when you walk into the studio. Complete with ARRI cameras, ARRI lights, Vicon motion capture. Basically just a complete virtual production workflow along with an incubator space for pre and post production, as well as a dailies room for reviewing footage.
In addition, we have a high-end motion capture system, the Vicon Valkyrie motion capture system, where you put on the suit with all the reflective dots on it, and then that'll capture your motion at 2,000 frames a second.
It enables very precise camera tracking to allow in-camera VFX to really shine in the studio. It can track the camera anywhere within the studio, allowing for the perfect image, no matter what the angle, and really helping drive that parallax effect. So with the Vicon Valkyrie, we're able to pair the movement data of the Vicon crown into Unreal Engine and have it pan the camera within Unreal Engine to change how the environment is rendered on the LED screen.
Also in the studio, we have high-end cameras and high-end studio lighting, which allows us to build sets in front of the wall and then film it just as if it was a Hollywood production.
One of the really unique pieces of the studio is the image-based lighting system. The Grand MA console that we provided is able to take in a video feed of the rendered environment in Unreal Engine. As the environment changes, as the camera moves through the Unreal environment, the lighting changes in real time. So not only are you getting those lighting effects from the LED wall itself, you're also able to extend that immersive experience with the image-based lighting. So the approach really started by working with Bow Valley College to identify the ideal workflow and then working backwards from there to find the best technology.
We started designing the place with industry in mind as well as students. We wanted something that's already in film, could walk in and go, I'm familiar with this, I know how to do this.
And so having an LED volume wall where our students are able to build in Unreal, put everything on there, use the camera tracking with the motion capture, be able to actually see how proper virtual production is done from start to finish.
So Sapphire was really invaluable in this whole process. At Bow Valley College, we didn't have the in-depth technical knowledge of what to put in a space like this. Virtual production is still fairly new. It's only 4 or 5 years old. So we weren't sure what kind of volume walls to put in, what kind of cameras to use, what kind of lights to use. So we brought in Sapphire, who has that deep expertise and knowledge, and basically gave us all the answers we needed and helped us get that equipment in and help us even set it up and test it out and get it all running. It was awesome.
I think the best part is that they ask questions. It's the questioning, is this what you need, rather than just what we ask for, because we're not always right.
Yeah, working with Sapphire on this project was pretty much a collaboration. We met a very tight budget and very tight timeline, and Sapphire delivered, and I'm very happy with what we ended up with.
So for myself and Sapphire, just want to say how immensely grateful we are to Bow Valley College for trusting us to lead the delivery of this project. They've been an absolutely incredible partner for us to work with, and we can't thank them enough for their support for us as a long-term technology partner.